Why didn't prisoners give Mike Tyson a rough time in prison? Now there's a question that tickles the curiosity. Mike Tyson, the man who once reigned supreme in the boxing world, the former heavyweight champion, found himself on.
Bro, wasn't Mike Tyson like darn near pushing 300 pounds whenever he was in prison? He wasn't doing no just straight weights, bro. Just straight weights. Golly.
The other side of the ropes, in the confines of a prison cell. Yet Tyson's prison experience seemed to diverge from the expected.
Bro, that messed up Tyson's career, though. Whenever he went to prison for like, how long was it? Like 2-3 years? That messed up his whole career, bro. We could have got so many good fights from Mike Tyson in like the early 90s. Yeah, he got arrested around like the early 90s. Got down like, what, 96, 97? Sometime like that. Bro, I'd love to see Mike Tyson fight Lennox Lewis. If it was like the 90s, bro, that would have been a good fight, dog. Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson is like my least favorite Mike Tyson fight, bro, just because he wasn't Kid Dynamite no more. He wasn't coming with all that speed or nothing no more, and Lennox Lewis just outboxed him.
Narrative.
Beat the brakes off Mike Tyson.
Instead of hostility and conflict, he was given space, peace, and respect. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's delve into the chronicles of Tyson's prison life. Mike Tyson, a name synonymous with boxing, landed in prison in 1992. Once a titan in the ring, Tyson found himself facing a different kind of fight, a legal battle that rocked his world. He was convicted of rape, a crime that shocked his fans and the public at large. The verdict was a heavy blow, not just for Tyson, but for the boxing world that had revered him. He was sentenced to 6 years behind bars,
Bro, I thought it was like
a stark contrast to the freedom and fame he'd enjoyed in the boxing ring. His conviction sparked a flurry of reactions, from disbelief and disappointment to anger and sorrow. The boxing world was left reeling, wondering how their champion had fallen so far. Yet amidst the chaos and controversy, Tyson remained a figure of fascination. His journey to prison as compelling as his exploits in the ring. So Tyson was in prison, but what was his prison life like? Tyson, the feared boxer, now found himself among other feared men. It's hard to picture, isn't it? The man who once reigned supreme in the boxing ring, now confined within the cold, unyielding walls of prison.
Bro?
Iron Mike, as some called him, was no longer the untouchable champ, but an inmate. His daily routine, once filled with rigorous training sessions and high-stakes matches, was now reduced to the regimented monotony of prison life. Tyson, however.
And for all of y'all that think Donald Trump is racist, bro, Donald Trump, he stuck up for Mike Tyson back then whenever he had first got convicted. And said Mike Tyson ain't do it. Said he did not R-word that woman. But y'all think he racist though.
Wasn't one to be cowed. He stood tall, his demeanor commanding respect from even the toughest inmates. Interactions were inevitable, but Tyson's reputation preceded him. His powerful punches had felled many a strong man in the ring, and the inmates were well aware of it. They gave him space, a sort of unspoken understanding that this man was not to be trifled with. Tyson's time in solitary confinement, a punishment feared by many, only served to further his resolve. It was during these moments of isolation that Tyson found a new path, one that led him to convert to Islam. This newfound faith became a beacon of hope, a source of strength in the face of adversity. But why did Tyson, unlike many other famous inmates, not have a rough time in prison? The answer lies not just in his physical strength, but in the respect he commanded. Tyson was a fighter, in and out of the ring, and his spirit remained unbroken, even behind bars. In the savage world of prison, respect often comes from fear, power, and reputation. Now, let's delve into the role Tyson's reputation as a fearsome boxer played in his life behind bars. His name was synonymous with raw power and unbridled ferocity in the ring. His opponents often found themselves on the receiving end of his explosive hooks and devastating uppercuts. This reputation didn't just vanish when he swapped his boxing gloves for a prison jumpsuit. You see, in the confined, tumultuous environment of a prison, reputation is currency. Tyson's past, his formidable presence in the boxing world, echoed in the prison hallways. His reputation preceded him, and it certainly played a part in shaping his prison life. But respect isn't solely derived from fear. Tyson was a world-renowned figure, a man who had reached the pinnacle of his career only to face a downfall. There was a certain awe that surrounded him, a mix of respect and curiosity. Other inmates gave him space, not only out of fear, but because of a twisted form of admiration. The respect Tyson garnered wasn't just about his physical prowess. It was also about his journey, his rise and fall. His story resonated with many, who saw in him a reflection of their own struggles. The respect he commanded wasn't just about fear, it was also about the shared human experience of battling one's demons. Tyson's prison life was not easy, but it was far from the worst. His reputation as a fearsome boxer.
What you mean he had the best prison life? He had them. Hey, I heard from Mike Tyson's podcast, he had them guards up in there sneaking them stuff. He had prison girl. Nigga, how you get one of the guards to be your girlfriend? It was like normal life for him. He said he liked it up in there, bro. Mike Tyson said he liked it up in there. That man said it was the best 6 years of his life. And he stood on it.
Coupled with the respect and space he was given by other inmates, offered him a shield, a layer of protection in a world where survival is the name of the game. So why did Tyson not have a rough time in prison? To reiterate, Tyson's conviction led him to a place where survival of the fittest is the rule. Yet, his time in prison was not marked by constant threats or violence. His interactions with other inmates were largely peaceful, even respectful. This respect wasn't just because of his past as a boxing champion, but also his demeanor inside. Tyson's raw strength combined with his reputation and comportment
He would have been knocking niggas out up in prison, bro.
commanded respect from those around him. In the end, even in prison, Mike Tyson remained a
Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all up in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Peace.